there, welcome or welcome back to Beauty Bees. I'm Iris, and today I went to TJ Maxx and I did a little bit of damage, so I thought I'd share what I purchased. Now, I don't go to TJ Maxx super often because that's a dangerous place for me. It's one of those places that I probably shouldn't be left alone unsupervised, but I figured this week is my birthday. I wanted to spoil myself a little bit, so I decided to go for it. And I found some fun things, so I thought I'd share with you what I purchased. Let's actually start with some really not very exciting, but for some reason to me very fun items. I got some stationery. Specifically, I bought two things of thank you notes. We have these blue and pink and gold floral that actually does say thank you on it. And then we have these blank cards that you could use for any occasion that are a light pink, but they have this rose gold celestial design. Really pretty. These were, I think, $3 and $4. This one was $4. This one was $3. I do go through thank you notes, and I will need to be writing some of those pretty soon. So figured I would get some of those. I also found this adorable pair of earrings. I'm so excited for these. These were $10. They're from Disney by Bauble Bar. They're these Mickey hoops. I don't know how obvious it is, but this is where you would insert the earring. So what I really like about these is that when I'm wearing these, I'll know that they are Mickey Mouse, but they won't be obnoxiously Disney. They won't be super childish looking because they are quite delicate. And once they're in your ear, I mean, they're going to be pretty close to parallel with your face. So from the front, they'll more or less look like a hoop, and from the side, maybe you can tell that they're Mickey Mouse if I'm wearing my hair back that day, but probably not. Anyway, these are just so stinking cute. I thought these would be really, really fun. I used to wear little rhinestone Mickey studs quite a bit, and this kind of reminded me of them, but I think that these suit my style now a little bit more, but I still see myself getting a lot of use out of them, and they just look so fun. I think everything else I have is beauty related, so let's just reach in and grab. The first thing I have are some pimple patches. These were a pretty good price at TJ Maxx. These were $4, and I don't think there's much of a difference between different pimple patches. I'm getting close to running out of the ones that I have currently, which are little stars. I don't remember what brand they're from, but they're all basically the same. Apparently, these are clouds and suns. I'm sure that somehow impacts how they perform. Not, but let's open them up actually and see what they look like. Are these like cute, or are they just, yeah, they're little clouds. Okay. I don't really care what pimple patches look like because I'm just going to use them at home anyway. It's not like I'm going out and about with a pimple patch on. So I was just happy to get those at a good price and not have to pay like $12 at Ulta for them. And then I also purchased a shampoo. I promise there's more exciting stuff coming up in just a minute. This is the Lazy Jane Air Dry Shampoo. I don't remember who I saw talking about this, but someone was saying that this is actually really nice for if you're someone who just doesn't do their hair, aka me, that this does give your hair a little bit more volume, a little bit more shape, a little more texture, almost like you'd put some product in it, but you haven't actually done anything. And that sounded very appealing to me. This was $8, which I actually don't think is that good of a price for Eva NYC because I'm pretty sure these go 50% off at Ulta pretty often, but I don't know. Today I wanted it, so I gave it a go. I'm kind of interested to see how this packaging works out because this is metal, and I don't know how you're going to be able to get the last bit of shampoo out, but we shall see. I will report back on anything that I finish in an empties video. in the future. So if you are interested in seeing reviews of these things, I hope that you will subscribe and stick around and be patient for me to get through probably like 3 other things of shampoo before we talk about this in any depth. I did get one skincare piece. This is a mini of the Philosophy Renewed Hope in a Jar water cream. This is just a ½ ounce size. It was $5. I don't know why this was intriguing me so much, but I thought that the ingredients list seemed pretty promising. It was a very simple ingredients list, and I do like using a little bit of a smaller product, though that might actually be a little too small. I kind of hoped that this was going to be a nice piece of packaging. Alas, but yeah, it's a little bit thicker than a lot of water gels are. I'm interested to give this a go. I don't really need a new moisturizer right now, but I'm close-ish to finishing my Elemis one, and I definitely don't want to repurchase that. I do have a Carez one waiting, but I feel like that might be a little bit better for winter than for summer. So I thought this might be a good option, and this was $5. So I was having a hard time feeling too bad about getting this guy. Okay, there was nail polish and there was lipstick. Which one are we going to do first? I think let's talk about nail polish first. So I was actually on pretty good behavior for me. I had way too many nail polishes in my cart. I'd never seen Zoya there before. I've only been to this particular location probably 4 times, so I wasn't saying a whole lot, but they had quite a few colors that I was interested in. They had some Orly, they had a lot of OPI, and they had quite a bit of Essie as well. But when I went in, as soon as I saw the Zoya display, I set a limit for myself of I was only going to walk out of there with 3 nail polishes tops, and I did. I got 3. So the first one is from Zoya. This is the shade Amira, and I will get out my swatch ring and put in a photo towards the end of this section that shows all 3 of the colors. But this is this like gray blue shade, and it has a little bit of like gold green shimmer in it. Looks really, really pretty. I think I'm gonna like this one a lot. I love how it's that like celestial blue shade that I love, but this is almost a neutral-ish version of it because it has so much gray in it. I think I'm gonna love this one. Another nail polish I picked up is from Orly. This is the shade Pink Chocolate, and I thought this would just be such a neat neutral shade because it's not quite red, it's not quite pink, and it's definitely not brown. I'm actually not sure how they came to the name Pink Chocolate, but it does actually seem to describe it pretty well. It almost does look like if you were to like blend a chocolate covered strawberry, I feel like you might get a color similar to this one. I thought this would be really fun to layer some different toppers over because it does feel sort of neutral, but also bright and interesting at the same time. And I've only owned one Orly nail polish. I have the shade November Rain, I think. I really enjoy it. I think it's, or November Fog, apologies. I really like it. I think it's beautiful. I am impressed with the formula, and I'm hoping I really end up liking this one too, because this looks so pretty. I think this would look really nice with my whole outfit today, but I'm not changing my nail polish today. I just painted these on last night. So that was the second of the 3rd nail polishes. And then this one, if I had to pick just one that I was most excited about, I think it would be this one. This is from OPI. This is their Infinite Shine line. And this is You Had Me at Halo. I mean, look at that. It is right in between being purple and blue. I don't know if this is more periwinkle or more indigo, but it is gorgeous. I love this blue shimmer that it has going on. It looks like the base purple and the shimmer is blue. But I love a periwinkle. I love an indigo. This isn't super unique to my collection, but I actually can't think of anything I own that is super similar to it either. Does that make sense? I have a lot of things that are like siblings to this type of color, but I don't think I have anything that's its twin. And that makes me really excited because I think I'm going to love this. So apparently it was bougie lipstick day for me today at TJ Maxx, and I came home with 3 really high-end lipsticks. I'm super excited for all of them. The first is from Pat McGrath, and this is the Satin Allure lipstick in Venusian Peach. I've actually opened this up already in that I opened it in the store. Who feels like a terrible person when you have to open like the box and sort of like open the lipstick just to check that no one else has used it in the store? I always feel like I'm a bad person who's the one messing up the lipsticks, but it's like, no, I need to do this because I know I'm not going to make it back here to return something if I do indeed get one that's been tampered with. And there are enough that have been tampered with that I can't take that risk. So here's what the packaging looks like. That was a really long aside. It feels really, really cheap. It's not quite at the kids makeup level, but this is very definitely a lightweight plastic. I do like the bow. I don't know, I kind of feel like the bow makes it look cheap, but at the same time I really like it. So let's take a look at this color. It is a really beautiful peach. I brought my mirror so that I can try these on. It doesn't have a scent to it, which I appreciate. That is a pretty nude. I have a little bit of dry skin on my lips. That's not anything to do with the lipstick, it's just my lips. But I think that's really, really pretty. Once it's on, I do get a little bit of just like lipstick smell, but it's pretty minor. I think this is so pretty. I didn't realize it, but this is one of the Bridgerton lipsticks. It has the Netflix sticker at the bottom, and it's really pretty. I think this will be a great shade for spring and summer. It's a little bit brighter than what I would probably wear super often during fall and winter, but I can see this working with a lot of outfits. I quite like this. I feel like it's very flattering. Sort of a My Lips but peachier. Really excited about that. And that was, I think, the most expensive thing that I purchased. That was $12, which I feel like $12 is about how much that lipstick should cost, right? Like maybe more like $18, but these are like $30 regular price, I think. I don't know. The sticker on this is so messed up. The lady at the cash register couldn't read it, but she put it at 12, and looking closer, I think that it was also 12. But this packaging is so cheap. It's not worth whatever $35 that they were selling these for originally. It's not surprising to me that they ended up at TJ Maxx for that price point. I took that lipstick off, so now we can move on to my first 2 Lancome purchases. And these are the last 2 things that we have to talk about today. So they had a couple of these L'Absolu Rouge Hydrating Shaping Lip Colors. I have mine in Moderato and Rose Incarnation. I thought these looked so pretty. These are what I would think a $30 plus lipstick should feel like. They're nicely weighted. They look beautiful with the black and gold. And when I was looking at the colors in store, because like we talked about, you gotta open the tube and just look in to make sure no one's tried it on in the store, because apparently that's a thing people think is appropriate at TJ Maxx for some reason. They looked really pretty. So let's start with Rose Incarnation. It's never a good sign when you have to put instructions or how to open your packaging on the back of the box. Why are you like this, Lancome? That feel like that should have been your sign that maybe something should change. Oh my goodness, this just looks so pretty. Can you see the shine on that? I actually don't know what that smells like. It's very pleasant, but it's almost like floral, little notes of floral with a lot of vanilla. It smells really nice. Okay. It's a little bit stiffer than I expected it to be, but it applies beautifully. I mean, look at that shine. I love it. Oh my goodness, I love this. I feel like my makeup today is just not going with it very well because I went very warm, but for winter and really for summer too. Oh my goodness, this is so, so pretty. I'm trying to get up close to see. There's no glitter in this that I can pick up on at least. But it is very, very shiny, but it's a silky kind of shine. I really like this. This makes me really excited for the other shade. Let's get into that one. Very hurriedly taking that off because I am so excited for this one. This is Moderato. And would you look at that color? Isn't that lovely? I love, sort of like the nail polish, actually. I love a shade. Those are the same color. Okay, I have a type. I love a shade that's not quite red and not quite pink. I think this will be really, really pretty. A rose shade, we'll go with that. I did not get all of that lipstick off in my haste. Goodness. Okay, let's give this a go. You see that just cherry shine? I feel like this is the color. Oh my goodness, I love the way I look in the monitor. Is that like a vain narcissistic thing to say? I don't know. I think it looks really pretty on me. This is the type of color that when I was a kid, I thought my lips turned when I like bit into cherries. It didn't look like this. It just looked messy and stained and patchy. But oh my goodness, that's so pretty. I almost don't even care that I did a rough job of applying that because this is gorgeous. So we're 3 for 3 on the lipsticks. They were all big hits. I haven't actually swatched the nail polishes yet, but you've seen them. I hope they look great. I think they will. And overall, I'm just really, really happy with what I purchased at TJ Maxx. I am really quite pleased with this little haul. So thank you so much for watching. I really hope you enjoyed. If you found anything amazing at TJ Maxx recently, I would love to hear about it and maybe have something to keep my eyes open for the next time I find myself in that store. Okay, thanks again for watching, and I hope I see you all next time. Bye, guys!